So today's Food Review Friday finds me in Fountain Valley, and we're here at Philly's Best cheesesteaks. They claim to be authentic, which, and exactly an expert, but everything I've heard about this place looks real good. They claim to use boar's head meats, Amoroso rolls. I am excited about this. So let's give this a try. We'll check out, I've been craving Philly cheesesteaks for so long, and now it's finally time for me to try this place. So here we go. I love the hometown feel of this place. Really sporty, but Amoroso's boarhead meats. Nice, good menu. Lots of the classics. I ordered the basic Philly cheesesteak with onions, and I got myself a large drink. So we're gonna see how everything goes here. Alright, so my Philly cheesesteak just arrived, and this thing is pretty large. Take a look at this, here's that salt shaker for scale, just to give you an idea of what we're looking at here. That's pretty large. Looks like maybe an 8-inch roll, lots of meat, lots of onions, white cheese. And I'm kind of bemoaning the fact that they don't have Cheese Whiz, but you know what? Sometimes American cheese is fine. Cheese Whiz has its special flavor. It's got a place in my heart, but I'll accept it for what it is for now. And let's give this a try, because I am very excited for this. Love cheesesteaks and so many grilled onions. I'm sorry for all you onion haters out there, you weirdos. Amoroso roll. I'm just gonna try to dig in here. Did they cut it in half? They did. I'm gonna need 2 hands to tear into this, so bear with me for a moment. So let me show you the sandwich break, guys, so you know what's inside. It's a pretty beefy roll right there. Lots of, pretty good amount of bread. Looks like a pretty good amount of steak there. Haven't bitten into it yet, but now I'm about to, down the hatch. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. The meat's pretty well seasoned. The onions give it that nice little sweetness. And white American cheese, not bad. Like I said, Cheese Whiz has its own special salt and adds that little special wetter texture, but I like it. This is not too greasy. This is not too heavy. Overall, not bad. I mean, look at that. Nice little caramelization on the onions. Its beef is super tender. Things are spilling over here, and this is pretty, this is not a light sandwich, guys. They say it's about 770 calories. I believe it. So I'm gonna finish my meal a little bit, and then I'll catch up and go with an overall review. Some of you may be wondering, what about the other varieties like mushrooms and sweet peppers and pepperoni? Yeah, and this is the thing. With Philly cheesesteak, there really isn't that much to it. It's beef, it's cheese, it's bread. You gotta get good soft bread, you gotta get good beef, and you gotta get the right cheese. Nothing subtle. The rest is just bonuses. So I'm gonna finish this meal and give you further overall impressions. Cheers. Alright, so I finished my meal, and overall it wasn't that bad. It's actually pretty good. What I really liked about it was the steak and the onions. The onions didn't really overwhelm the steak. There's a very nice proportion of onions to steak. It's got that nice juicy flavor. Beef was really tender. The bread itself was pretty good too. My big issue, well, there aren't really any big issues that stand out. Would I have liked some more meat in there? Of course, but it's a nice balance. It's not too bready, not overly meaty, not too salty, which is really rare. That white American cheddar gives it enough salt that it's going to need, in addition to the natural flavors of the beef and the onions. So I got to tell you guys, I didn't get any of the sweet peppers. That's just not my thing at all. But those are optional. Those are optional. Cheese comes with it. Onions are also optional, so that's always a nice thing. Overall, can I say I've had better? Yeah. Can I say I've had worse? Oh yeah. This is pretty good cheesesteak, guys. I can't really tell you how authentic it is one way or another, but I can tell you that it's a very good sized sandwich for what it is. The classic Philly that you saw that I got was about $10. Again, a good amount of beef, a good amount of onions, and yeah, I think, I want to give this place a good rating. But does it stand out from some of the other Philly cheesesteak places? Not so much. It's not terrible, but it's not at the top of the shelf. But it's still a very good meal, a very good sandwich, for a pretty good price. You know, so the verdict for Philly's best cheesesteaks, not Scott food. That's Scott food. That's pretty good. You could do worse, but otherwise you're gonna get a good sandwich here. Cheers.